Boundaries. You right
There's
on
a
that.
difference
That's shade and insult.
between shade and an insult. And that, my
Right.
sister.
It's all right. That was just me.
Hey, community. Here's what's brewing
today.
Death becomes her.
Grammys don't play in Beyonce's face.
I know that's right. And Curiosity more likely to. So get your cups ready for Minoritea Report. Hey, it's Auntie Carell.
It's Auntie Dwan.
And it's Auntie Jarrell. And look at us, yo.
Wow. Look at that. Twice in a year that we're all in the same room for an episode.
Look.
Yeah,
we making moves.
I know. Right?
We making moves. That's all I'm saying. That's what that is.
I know that's right.
Yes.
How y'all two doing?
You know, we doing good. We're doing good. It's always great to be doing this, especially after the first time. And so, and then of course, you know, I'm in Seattle. So now that I'm in New York, you know, I'm like, we outside, you know, what we doing? I had to come into New York looking like I live in New York. Ooh. So I had to get rid of the skinny jeans.
You giving Brooklyn trade.
I honestly, look, because the skinny jeans have to go.
Oh.
Okay. I want to look like I live here, but I don't.
I know.
I do.
Ain't got the skinny jeans on anyways.
Got them Tom Fords on.
Tom
not
Fords.
the Tom Fords.
No, these are Margellas.
Okay.
Shut up. He's like, get it right.
Look.
Get it right. And I don't know what mine is just probably something, I don't know what this is. But
it's cute,
I'm
though.
warming up, though. I'm warm. Y'all, I've been warm all weekend. I'm not going to lie.
I'm actually really glad that the weather has been very cooperative.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've been already out in these streets.
Yeah.
And we haven't necessarily been all bundled up and with layers and layers and layers. We know that stuff is coming, but it was nice to like be out and like have a New York City night. I felt like we really got the vibe of
it was a New York City
last night for sure.
It was for sure. Yeah. So community, you know, we wanted to do this for our 300th episode, and I'm not sure which camera I'm looking at, maybe 4, but we're like, maybe 302 is fine. But you know, the calendar's the line here. So this is just a continued celebration of the 300th the episode there. But we came here specifically this weekend because we got to go see a little Broadway, a little show, you know, a little night on the town there.
Yes.
And got to see Death Becomes Her.
Well, let's backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
Because the whole impetus for this weekend was twofold.
Yeah.
And both kind of relate back to guests that we had on the podcast. So for our 300th episode, we were talking about, hey, wouldn't it be great to have Michelle Williams back on the podcast? So we have been going back and forth and, you know, like reaching out to her and her reaching back out to us and trying to coordinate it. And as we all know, she is starring in the Broadway
and baby, is she starring?
The Broadway production of Death Becomes Her. And so we thought for our 300th episode, it would be great for us to have her back on the podcast. Yeah. And in the midst of those conversations, we thought, wait a minute, let's take this one step further. Let's plan to be here. So let's have Jarrell come in. Let's have Carell come into town. We'll get a studio and we'll record live and then have her on the show.
And she's not here. That's not like here she comes.
Yeah, don't get excited.
Right.
It's like that stuff is still working, but yeah.
So in the spirit of planning for that, we had got tickets to her show.
Yeah.
And fast forward, while we're still coordinating details about when are we going to record, what time, what works with her schedule, et cetera, we had Kaylin on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that was a couple episodes back.
Yep.
And as you all know, and it has now been released, he dropped that little nugget on our podcast. He's starring in Elf.
Yeah.
So as we're trying to figure all this stuff out, we said, well, wait a minute. Why don't we just go ahead and all together go see Death Becomes Her?
Yep.
And then the next night, while we're all here for the weekend, we go see Elf. So that's the
plan. How it all kind of started there.
And for the episode, we thought we would have Michelle and coordinate having her here, but she wasn't able to make it with her schedule.
So the community's like, I'm turning this shit off.
I know, right? So let's get into the musical so we can keep the community with
exactly. They're like, where's she at then?
She will. We will have her back. So don't you worry. It just won't be for this particular episode.
So for the Broadway musical, she ate. She ate down face, body, voice, hair, like the punchlines, everything.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what my expectations were met and then some.
Yeah.
And I actually came in with no expectation.
I came in with none too because that's a hard movie to kind of maybe put as a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I'm like, how are they going to do this? Like it's like a super campy. And for those that don't know, because this is kind of an older movie, it's like Goldie Hawn, Meryl Streep back in the day in the 90s. And it's become kind of maybe this like gay kind of icon of a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was like, how are they going to do this? But Michelle and I'm going to be there.
Love.
And it exceeded my expectations and then more. Like it could be, there's a thin line between camp and corny.
Yeah.
And luckily they were on the camp side and they gave you everything that you needed.
Can we just pause to talk about the audible gasp when Michelle came on
off the floor.
The stage?
Yeah.
The entire...
Can we actually just give her flowers? The fact that she got way more applause and cheers than everybody else.
Ooh, that's a word.
That's a fact.
The whole word.
She did.
I mean, and no shade to the other cast members because the other ladies were singing. They were singing as well too, and they were they were perfect. They were perfect for each other.
Belting.
But when Michelle stepped on that stage, everybody was like,
they're like,
take it too.
Okay, that's what they was waiting for. If you keep making me say, ooh, that's what they wanted.
And the fact that she gave, and we sat dead center, like probably like 5 or 6 rows up.
Okay, y'all
from
know
the stage.
Y'all know by now.
Auntie Shar.
I don't play when it comes to
Miss Margella over here. I was like, no, ma'am.
Let's be clear. She is not a Broadway doll. So she's not going to every single show, just like she's not going to every single concert.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But when she does go,
you going.
I'm going, and I'm not going to be behind a pillar. I'm not going to be looking at an angle from one of the sides. I'm not going to be up on a pillar, seeing all the behind the scenes stuff.
No, you want the spit to hit you right here.
There. And baby, when I tell you, our seats were perfect.
They were perfect.
They literally were.
We showed up like maybe 10, 15 minutes before the curtains were, the curtains were already down before they went up.
Yeah.
And we got seated, and just from sitting down, we're like, oh, this is nice. But when the show started, it was like,
this is noise.
This is
it's like, good job, Shar. It was like, good job, Shar. You know.
And she saw us in the audience.
She sure did. She sure did. We were making eye contact.
Yeah.
We were making eye contact.
Yeah.
She was doing something and she did this, and I was like, hey, I was like, we smiled. I was like,
yeah.
We see you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, because from the beginning, like she was the first person you saw on stage. And so she came up and like set the premise of what the show was going to be in the song, was singing her face off, looked gorgeous. The gowns were everything.
The dancers.
And then like the first number, you were just goop gagged, giggled, all gazed because it was for the gays, and it was just this big.
No, that was the second number because she had her own number when her own dances came out.
She had her first number with the leotards.
They were bodying and the leotards.
Yeah. That's how I mean. Like she was setting the premise of like what the whole it included dancers as well.
Yes.
But then the second big number, was this grandiosity number, and then I was like, okay, this is about to be a good show.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, whoever wrote this, whoever set the tone for this play, set it right because they gave us what we needed. They knew it was a gay-ass show.
Everything about this musical was everything you love about and what you think is quintessential about a Broadway show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There were big numbers. The set design was impeccable. There was costumes. There was quick changes. We'll talk about the reveal.
Right. And she was doing
quick.
We'll talk about the reveals.
Yeah.
But everything that you would have wanted out of a show. And again, none of us really had any real expectations because this is new.
No.
So it's a whole new play. We didn't know anything about it. We knew they was going to reference the movie, but we didn't know how close it was going to be to the story of the movie. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't even watch the movie before we went to the show. So I'm like, wait a minute.
I haven't seen that movie honestly, I hadn't seen that movie until like 5-6 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Corey was like, wait, you have never seen this movie? Like, what the hell are you doing? Give me your gay card and we watching this movie. So I was like, well, I guess I kind of still want to suck dick in there. So let me not get my gay card up. So I was like, let me see this damn movie. It is actually a cute movie. But I think I actually like the show, the Broadway show, better than the movie.
Honestly, same. Yeah, I like the Broadway musical better than the actual movie.
The writing was impeccable.
Yeah.
What I love about writing today is that there is a self-awareness about the writing. So so it's not just telling a story, which that has its place in other formats. But in this particular form, it was great because there was a very much tongue-in-cheek approach to the script that was being portrayed, the story that they were telling, the jokes that they were making, the ribbing, the reading, all the things. So the writing was really, really good. And then on top of that, to have
the singing,
musicality,
the looks, and the essence. They kept the essence of the movie because there's even icon, and we won't give it all away. Go out there and definitely watch the damn
I feel like
show.
we are.
Get your tickets because we got to save some like for when Michelle comes back, you know.
Yeah.
But there's just certain parts in the movie, if folks have seen the movie, that you want in the Broadway show. And they found ways to do so.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. It was great. Like, people were just cackling at how they did it. Yeah. And it was like almost like a mix of Dynasty in there too. Like, it's awesome. It was awesome.
It was quite funny.
Yes.
Like, it was quite funny. And not just like little one-liners here. It was like the thought ones where you're like, wait, did she just say?
Exactly.
What's coming out of her mouth? What?
She said, spread my legs like brie. And I said, yes, ma'am.
Look,
yes, ma'am.
I can't get cum out of my mouth. I was like, keep saying, cum keep coming. I was like, oh, you better stop. Yeah. You better stop.
So if you live in New York, or even if you don't, I'm sure this show's going to be around for a minute.
And
you know,
with the original cast, while the original cast is doing this, because the chemistry
1000%
is on point. It felt like, and I said this to the guys, I had two feelings watching this. One, it felt, and this,
good for you, two feelings.
You know, she has a couple, but, just two.
If Darrell said, I ain't got no more right now.
If you saw the last episode. One, I felt like what it was like seeing the original Muppets TV show, or if you ever saw like a Muppets movie, like the great the Great Muppet Escape from New York or whatever, any of those Muppet movies.
Like, I don't know what the
She doesn't know Anita Baker, so
I know Anita Baker.
I'd rather her know Anita Baker than the Muppets, low key though.
Okay, well, in any rate, for me, as I was talking about myself, not about you. No, I'm just
right.
But it gave me that feeling because there was so much. What I loved about the Muppets, it was so unserious.
Yeah.
It was so unserious. And it was so about, like, kids could enjoy it, adults could enjoy it. It was so nuanced and so unserious that it gave me that feeling. And the other part was like a mix between like RuPaul's Drag Race and like you said, Designing Women with not Dynasty, but like it gave me the feeling of like RuPaul's Drag Race / Golden Girls. Because there was
all of it.
So much shade.
Yeah.
And so many tricks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the audience, because I think a lot of the audience was very much in the same vein, didn't know what to expect.
Oh, you're right. He said the audience was gay on it. The gays were out.
They were out.
The gays were out.
But I don't think anyone really knew what to expect. So as you're having your own experience watching this and gooping and gagging and laughing and having fun and hooping and hollering and finger touching and tensing and all those things, everyone else is doing it. So I didn't feel like we didn't feel alone in our celebration of just the experience.
No.
Yeah, and I wish I would have saw it in Chicago. Because it was in Chicago first.
Yeah,
and then that's how it moved to Broadway. And I wish I would have seen it in Chicago so I can see what it was like on a Chicago stage.
Yeah.
Then seeing it on Broadway.
Because that stage was in Chicago.
Yeah,
the last
it was
6 months or
something. So it was like from December, from December to like Memorial Day weekend or the weekend after Memorial Day. That's when it stopped and it got picked up for Broadway.
Yep.
So I wish I would have saw it in Chicago so I can see what it was like then and see how much it grew to being on actual.
Because even technically now, I think these are still kind of the pre-runs. I don't know when the official launch date is, but maybe that was the official launch date to me because the crowds were cackling and it was packed in there. We saw Graham Norton in there. Hey, Graham Norton. I was like, actually, I called him Wolfgang Puck.
You did. And I was like, no.
I was like,
I think that's Wolfgang Puck.
and scrolling up the picture and like,
it's like, that ain't that.
Yeah, but that is not that man.
I mean,
I'm sorry
I've been known to mix up a name or two.
I mean, close enough.
Right.
They were like brothers to me. Yeah. But no, Graham Norton's over there. But no, definitely get out if you get a moment to definitely see the show.
There's one more thing I want to say. Yeah. And I just want to say thank you to Michelle. Like afterwards, we waited outside to see her, and she came out the door and she was like,
she said,
"Hey, aunties,
hey, auntie. She's like, Minority.
Look," and she was like, "Why y'all waiting out here? Like y'all should have messaged me." And we're like, first she was like, "Why y'all here?" And we're like, "We came to see you."
Like, that's right.
We came to see you.
Why we here?
Yeah.
What gagged me though was that, and sorry to this man, but there was a white guy that was standing in front of her that wanted to like, get an autograph or picture or whatever. And she was like, "Hold on, auntie!" And we were like behind. We weren't like right in the very front.
We were behind him.
We were behind. So like,
that's okay. Though.
That was a cute little moment.
Yeah.
No, that was very cute. And she's like, "Don't take my picture," because she had her little skelly on. And then she's like, "Okay, hold on.
But
okay,
we'll
take a picture."
Good. She's still
oh my God, absolutely.
Yeah.
And she had a little lip on. She's like, "I'm gonna come out with a little lip."
And she took that picture and she was like, "But I want this on there." We say less.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't gonna
that picture for us, community.
That's for us.
Y'all not gonna see that picture. That's just an us and Michelle picture.
But yeah, no, it's definitely a good show. And then tonight we're gonna go see Elf, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
So see Kaylin on that piece and
okay, I ain't gonna lie, and then there's no shade to Kaylin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am not as excited to see this.
That's all right.
Because I don't like Elf.
You don't like the movie. Y'all don't care for the movie. I'm excited.
Give a damn.
No, Will Ferrell gets on my damn nerves.
Leave Will alone.
I don't like grown ass babies.
And I do know that you do like a good Christmas flick.
From time to time. Yeah. From time to
You've
time.
seen more than I have.
Yes, I definitely see more than you
because
have. I'll watch the Lifetime, Hallmark, Netflix, cheesy, straight to DVD or straight to live stream or straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
I think
I'll watch those.
New Christmas movie I saw was Polar Bear Express.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
I know you.
That was like 20 years ago.
Girl.
Like the one with Tom Hanks? I ain't seen it, but I just know.
You ain't seen it?
No.
Oh, see.
No,
Go to commercial. No, I'm kidding.
Tea break. So yeah, no, I'm excited that, and obviously we're supporting,
of
folks
course.
that we want to support. So,
but I'm excited because of Kayla.
Yes,
to go,
exactly.
And hopefully this will change my perception of Elf the movie. Because Will Ferrell's in every fucking scene, and so it's hard to watch it and like be excited.
Hi,
for other
buddy.
parts.
Hope you find your dad. I love it. Me and my brother sit there and quote that movie every Christmas. I'm excited. And then also we get to hang with the community tonight.
Yeah.
And so that'll be fun. We'll hang out with a lot of other podcaster family that we have as well. So that's gonna be fun.
This is the first time really in a coordinated way that we've invited the community out to hang out with all three of us. And we've said individually where we might be, or there might be two of us at a certain place at a certain time. But this is the first time
because it's hard to get all three of us. Because we live in different places. So and that's the thing.
Y'all can just say it's because of Jarrell.
It is.
Well, it kind of is, but
I know. Just say it. Go ahead and say it.
But no, and not in a bad way. That's just where you live, girl. But it's harder for you. I just live down the road pretty much. So, but
2 hours and she's here.
You definitely be easing on down the road,
baby, all day, every day. It'd be like I'm here again. Okay, I feel like I'm an honorary New Yorker.
Look, this one ski-daddled back to Seattle from Italy and then had to take the red eye. The red eye from Seattle to New York.
He said, "I don't do spas. I don't do spas in New York. I do spas in Palm Springs."
At home, they come to me.
Y'all, Auntie Henny done got her a little money in her pocket and she's becoming a Shar Jr.
Baby.
I'm in training, okay? Look.
Oh, Lord. Y'all see my cry time.
Look. It was turning 30. 1,000%.
That's what it was. It
opens up a lot of perspectives.
And it did.
You're settling in nicely.
Just settling in nicely. We was like, okay, girl.
We talking about buying a house and, we doing this.
But can we talk about what we uncovered while we were going back to Death Becomes Her?
Every time Jarrell's in New York, we find out something new. And I don't know which camera is my camera I'm looking at. Is it 3 or 4? Every time we are in New York, we find out something about Jarrell. And this is episode 302.
Yes.
We talk all day, every day on the text messages. We hang out outside the podcast.
Yes.
But yet, he still manages to drop bombshells on us that we're like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? So we end That Becomes Her at intermission.
Agent over here, this sleeper agent,
at intermission. I don't even know how we got on it, but then he goes,
I know how we got into it because Carell asked me, he said, did you ever do musical theater in high school? And I was like, yeah. Like I was in the lead in Hello Dolly, and I was in like some one-night plays called like Hard Candy, and I was in the Music Man. And yeah, that's how I actually ended up being in the circus for a year.
And I said, you in the circus for a year? Like, how has this never come up?
I swear I've talked about this at some point.
No.
And then so DeJuan's like sitting down, and I go, Jawan. He's like, what? I was like,
just like that too, y'all.
Loud in the movie, in the theater.
We were separated by one person, so I wasn't like sitting right next to them.
But we were standing up, so like I was like, Jawan. Yeah. And you're like, what? I'm like, Gerald just told me he was in the motherfucking circus for a year. And he's like,
I said, huh? Huh?
And then later in the night, I had questions. I had my Gale moment. I had my cards. I was like, we on the subway. I'm like,
in
so
tears laughing. In tears laughing.
You was in the circus. Like, hey, how do you get in the circus? And then what did you do in the circus? And you go, and I'm going to say how you told me. You go, well. And I'm losing it on the train. He's like, well, I signed up. And I was like, wait, what event though? He goes, the German wheel. I'm like, what the fuck is the German wheel? He's like, it's like a big hamster wheel. I was like, motherfucker, you was running on that hamster wheel.
And I was like,
was running on the goddamn hamster wheel.
And I was like, because I had a strong core. That's why I was doing the German wheel.
I was like, what in the world is this girl? And then I was like, how did you get out the circus? And he's like, well.
Let me tell you. Okay. So first, y'all, to just tell you how I got in the circus. The choreographer for our musicals was in the circus, okay? And so she noticed my athletic...
Make it better.
Look, okay? So she noticed how athletic I was, and she was like, you should think about doing a circus. And at this point, it's senior year, and if you've ever seen like any of those high school movies where there's always like that one person that's like signing up for everything to get this on the transcripts to help them get into college, that was me scrambling my senior year, trying to be able to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get into college. So I was like, I'm gonna put this on the resume as well too. So that was the fall musical.
I have a candidate, Jarrell.
He said,
and a candidate, somebody else. Oh, but he has circus.
He got a strong core.
So that was spring of my junior year. So the spring musical, and she was like, you should think about joining Circus Juventus in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I got time during the summer. I got a summer job. I'm not doing anything else, so I will do it. And so I joined the circus, and I ended up doing the German wheel. That was the one that I felt comfortable. I can't juggle, so don't ask me to do no juggling, okay? Exactly. And I tried to do...
Juggling them balls.
Look. And then I tried the silk artist. So like where they had the silk from it. But then you get like the burns, the thighs and stuff like that. And I was like, that's a chop for me. So then she was like, well, how about the German wheel? She was like, because you have a strong core. And how it works is like, it's like a hamster wheel. Okay. But like, think more of like the little monkey bars that go over like this. So there's only like a couple of like stairs and the whole circle thing. And you roll it around and then you like rock it on the ground and you roll it like a penny would do and you stand up and then you like go on top of it and you walk on it and stuff like that. And so that is the German wheel and that's what I did. But how I got out, okay, how I got out was, it was my end of the senior year and during like the morning announcements when they talk about, oh, this is going on.
Did somebody break the teacup?
No.
Oh.
So what happened was they were announcing over the intercoms on Monday, like what's happening at the school for this week. And the goddamn choreographer of the musical was like, and Jarrell is going to be in the circus this weekend for the annual youth like circus
and this is
thing.
Junior year?
No, this is in the senior year. This is in the senior year. Nobody knew in high school I was in the circus. So this was my side quest.
She was a secret circus.
Look, okay, I was a secret freak, okay? And they announced it, and I was like, did they just say? So then my track, because I was running track and field at the same time as well. So then my homies on the track team came and they was like, nigga, you in the circus? I said, no, I ain't in no circus. They got somebody else. It must have been a typo or something like that because I ain't in the circus. And I didn't even go to perform. I skipped it.
He did all that work.
I did all that work for a whole year and didn't even make the actual like performance where I would have gotten
you feel small.
God damn. That
Social
was supposed to be
suicide.
a moment of pride and turned into a moment of despair. and
So wait, hold on.
Embarrassment.
So needless to say, that didn't make it on the resume.
It show did make it on the resume.
I didn't make it on the resume. Damn.
Yeah.
No, that took me out.
Wow.
Because Community, last time we were in New York together, that was when he revealed he had finger waves. And we're like, when the fuck did you have finger waves? Like,
We had a
this
whole
alien over
conversation
here.
about hair.
Many
hairstyle.
conversations and all the T-bars that Dewan loved. All these years talking about damn hairstyles.
And
he
wigs,
ain't never talk about
everything.
no damn finger waves.
I swear I did.
So Community, we don't know what he's gonna drop.
Just like this.
What bombshell he's gonna drop next.
Like I said, sleeper agent.
Sleeper agent for real.
This is 00.
I wish there was a camera on what my face
44s.
looked like when you said that.
Looking at
shit.
your butt. 0044 over here.
When I tell y'all, I have done quite a bit. Like even last time I was telling y'all.
She about to drop a bomb.
I know.
Well, I mean, I talked about on the podcast a couple episodes ago about, how I had, some sugar daddies and stuff like that. People paying
Oh,
for
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
I've been doing a lot of reflection.
We always say that Dewan done lived. No, we want the memoir of Henny over here because he the shit he's revealing every time. I'm like, okay, and we always say, do we got anything else to talk about? Hell yeah.
I told you I was in like a Sundance like movie once, right?
We're gonna have to say that one for next week.
For
We're
real.
gonna
Like
have to
you
say
can look
that
me up
for
on
next week.
IMDb. I have an actual credit for being in the movie.
Let's go on to the Grammy nods before we get to the Curiosity because we're gonna have to say that when we ain't got the time today. Community. So the Grammy nominations are out there, and
Yes.
Beyonce is the most nominated again this year with 11 nominations.
Yes.
And now she has a total of 99 nominations, the most of any artist in history.
Yes.
However, they need to stop playing Beyonce's face, always nominating her and trying to get her to the Grammys every year so they can get the ratings.
Yes.
1000%.
And again, she's up for Record of the Year, Album of the Year, I mean. Oh, and Record of the Year. I think it's Song of the Year. So-
And she's actually with this album, it's the most Grammy nominated album of
Album
all
ever,
time.
beating Thriller.
Yeah.
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 That's
Of all
wild.
time. 11 nominations.
Yeah, man.
Like we
So-
said at the beginning, don't play in her face. Do not play in her fucking face.
Do you think she's gonna go?
Yeah.
I hope
She wants
don't.
she wants the country she wants the country recognition.
Yeah.
Because she got a little petty in her too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So she gonna be
You
like,
know what?
okay.
And she will perform. I think she will perform.
I think she might too.
If she
I think she
performs,
will
she's
perform.
gonna win. I have to imagine that. Has
That's
to be
true. That might be a thing
needs
because
to-
she hasn't performed in a while. So if she
Yeah.
If she
performs, that might be
performs,
finally
she's
like we're
winning.
gonna give it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she performs, she's winning, and I imagine
Yeah.
that performance would be negotiated
Oh,
or
1,000.
to make sure
Yeah.
that I'm
1,000.
I'm not going to be performing if I ain't winning.
Well, I guess she
Yeah.
performed 2 years ago. She did the King Richard
The
one.
Oscars. Yeah,
Yeah.
she did the opening for the
What
Oscars.
was
So
it,
Be
Dustin, with the
Alive.
line?
Yeah, with the line.
It's so good to be alive.
Love.
Yeah,
And she ate that.
she kind of did.
Yeah, that was the first time seeing Blue perform.
Yeah.
We should have known.
And that was right before the
It was
Renaissance.
right before Renaissance.
Yeah.
Right? She was letting us know that.
By the way,
baby.
Beyonce, we need the Renaissance tour movie. The last week was a bit much. And so I still need
Yeah.
a little joy in my life.
That'll be a great way to
That
pick up the
would
whole
be the best
world.
Christmas gift ever.
Honestly,
Ever. But
But
you know
like-
what? I know y'all
Yeah.
feeling down. We got a lot of shit to deal with for the
Mhm.
next 4 years.
here y'all go.
Here y'all go.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here go the
Yeah.
visuals too, by the way.
yeah.
That would be the best thing on earth.
Yeah,
Can we phone a friend? Can we phone Michelle?
we know. Who we know.
But anyway, what's the albums of the year?
Okay, so albums
going
of the
up
year.
against?
So first of all, the Beatles are nominated for the album of the year.
Oh, are they gonna give it to the Beatles?
They bet not, because
Wait,
here's
what album did they drop?
girl. I don't know. Actually, no, that's song of the year. Excuse
Okay,
me,
I was
that's
about
song
to
of the
say.
year. Album of the year is Andre 3000's.
Leave Andre alone. Leave Andre alone.
You know what? The way I was like,
I low key, I listened to the album.
you did?
It's relaxing.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. I
It's
didn't
relaxing.
Say that I enjoyed it, and I listened to it.
Who else in
Yeah.
there?
Cowboy Carter.
Okay.
Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Brat Charlie XCX.
Okay.
DJC Volume 4 from Jacob Collier.
Okay.
Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Chaperone, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest
Oh,
Princess.
the New Age Lady Gaga.
And
Or the Gen Z Gaga, not even New Age. I won't even put her up there yet. But
then White People's Best Friend.
if they give it to her, I can't take
I can't.
my nerves literally just got bad instantly again. Yeah. I feel they have to give it to Cowboy Carter just solely of the 9 billion other times she's been nominated for Album of the Year and not got it. And then B, they just rub that shit in some people's faces.
I want the white people to riot.
Well, they already did that.
But here's the thing. I'm not talking about the January 6th white people. I'm talking about the other white people.
Okay, the best friend.
Who might have voted.
Got it.
Yeah. Because they're going to be mad that Charlie XCX didn't win.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
They would be mad Chaperone because we were out last night.
Baby,
and they started singing
They
"Good
were
Luck,
singing them
Babe"
some Chapel.
with their chest.
Baby, I ain't never. That's the second time it done happened to me. I was with Josh one time.
I had to be like, are we listening to the same song?
No.
We had to be listening to two different songs because I didn't understand. I didn't understand that emotion. I was like,
the whole chest.
yo,
Whole
they were
chest.
excited.
It was wild.
And then Taylor Swift wouldn't win. If Beyonce went, they're gonna be, and Sabrina Carpenter didn't win.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of
Look,
Jersey mad.
Let me tell you. And then I've seen that little Powerpuff Girl shirt going around a Pop Princess with Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie XCX, and Chaperone as the Powerpuff Girls.
That's kind of cute.
And have it is kind of a cute shirt.
Yeah.
Don't like any of them like that, but I like
Right.
Powerpuff
It's
Girls.
like I get it. Yeah.
Right. But I would love for Beyonce to win.
Yeah.
But I do predict that Charlie XCX is going to win. And I say this because I went to that Charlie XCX concert 2 weeks ago and Duffy realized I was aged out the system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not even one of those concerts where you just go, because we were on the floor.
Yeah.
And we were probably like maybe 8 feet away from the stage.
And that's okay. Life.
And at one point, I'm looking around, and people are crying. People are damn near mosh pitting, reaching for her. Like, just
is it like a dirty crowd? I feel like her fans are like a little dirty.
It
like,
was kind of funky.
Yeah,
it was a little
like
funky,
sweaty and greasy.
Oh,
yeah, and
like,
some other things.
Okay,
yeah. But at one point, I was like, you know what? I should have got a seat, and I looked up, and everybody who had a seat was standing.
Oh, so you was just
so
like,
it was. So that's when I knew it was like that is not a concert for me.
Yeah,
I'm glad it went. Thanks to my bestie Matt Haynes, I appreciate you, baby, because she gave us free tickets. She was like, you want to go? And I was like,
okay,
free VIP.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and find this playlist so I can know some of these songs.
What was her last song? What was the last song in her set?
It was, honestly, I couldn't even tell you.
Oh.
I think it was a song that her and Troye Sivan have together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they sang together.
Because I always wonder, because like obviously she's been around for a minute and has some big songs, but I'm wondering if she like say Brat songs for last or is she?
No, they co-headlined the tour.
Yeah.
And so they were going, like, they would do 2 songs and someone would switch.
Oh,
2
okay.
songs and switch.
Okay. Got it.
And then like while one was singing,
like,
yeah, while someone was singing, like they would still be doing choreography in the back and stuff like that. Not her, because she didn't do not a single 1-2 step, 8 count, 6 count, nothing. She just sat there and just
bounced around.
Girl, look, it was. I realized from the young people, because I had to ask the young people that I know, and that's people that was in their 20s.
Yes.
And they were like, "You don't deserve to go because you don't know these songs." I was like, "Well, I am," because before that. Fizz didn't even know Charlie XCX was a woman. He thought it was a man the whole time.
I'm so tired.
Okay, so
I don't blame him. That's fine.
But it's all about raging. Brad is all about raging out,
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
like getting all that energy
That
out, which
aggression
I understand.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? That's
All
not
right,
for me.
well, Beyonce, we team Beyonce here. So
We
it is
are,
what it
but my
is.
prediction is Charlie XCX.
Okay, so what's the record of the year and the song of the year?
Okay, so record of the year is the Beatles, the new Beatles song that came out.
You know
Texas
that.
Hold'em, Beyonce. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. 360, Charlie XCX. Birds of a Feather,
Okay.
Billie Eilish. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
That might win.
Good Luck, Babe by Chaperone.
Good luck, babe.
Look. And then Fortnite by Taylor Swift and Post Malone. Yeah. So honestly,
even though I want to text them, hold on. They Not Like Us might do it.
honestly, I want They Not Like Us.
They Not Like
But the way that 360, Good Luck, Babe,
Yeah.
and especially Espresso. Like, Espresso was like one of the summer songs. Look, I'm just saying. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Of those songs in November,
Yeah.
which songs are we still hearing? Not Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, you're right.
This is true.
You're right.
Not Texas Hold'em.
You're right.
And Texas Hold'em came out.
They like us, though. We still hear that.
But here's the thing. Texas Hold'em came out in February.
Yeah, during the Super Bowl.
During the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's November and we're not hearing Texas Hold'em, I do not see them giving it.
But it don't matter. They be giving Song of the Year to like some random ass shit.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
That they be like, I don't know. Because things be canceling out because it's just the way you vote. So it's just like, if there's a lot of younger folks in it that year, then that kind of cancels out, and then it might be a Beck. And you be like, how the hell did Beck? And
I still don't like that man.
I like Beck.
And where
it wasn't the Song of the Year that year. So.
Where he at? Where he been at?
I don't know.
Exactly.
You're right.
And like what we said, till you do right by me, everything you touch gonna fall.
Damn.
Look,
so.
And that's what happened to Beck.
Oh.
Yeah.
But obviously, we'll be doing a little fashion review for that, and then we'll also be doing, like
we know who'll be doing that.
The drive-by,
the kitty lit over here,
baby.
First of all, it's not like I'd be begging for these opportunities, but
He's like when the occasion arises.
Heavy is the crown.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
But all right, but yeah, we'll obviously do a little Grammy recap and things like that when it comes next year. But all right, let's do a little curiosity. We got a little fun game here, more likely to. And we got a little props this episode. We're in live in person, so let me throw this. I feel like I always see this on TV. I just want to do this. So what we're gonna do is gonna be curiosity, and we think we know each other, but then he be dropping circus bombshells and finger waves, so maybe we don't. So I got 4 cards here, so each of you pick one.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
Okay.
No,
then I'll see which one. I'll do this one.
First.
And then if we have time, we'll go to that one. So there's 5 different, like, most likely, more likely twos, and then we're going to hold up
oh, Lord.
who we think is more likely to
oh, Lord.
for these statements. So,
here you go.
All right, so I'll start off here. And you can pick what other order you want in the card. It doesn't matter.
All
but
right.
the 2 a.m. call from jail is most likely to come from...
Oh, damn.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that's a setup. That's a setup because I know even it's me. I know it's me. I'm ready. I go outside and I make sure, like,
that one's gonna be
Bail is already set.
Yeah.
We got the bail money waiting.
Let us know.
All right, you want to go next one?
Next. Okay. If we were hitchhikers, who would be the last person picked up?
Ooh, who would be the last person picked up?
Oh, I know. I got this one.
I'm thinking probably me.
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh, you said Shar?
It's definitely Shar.
Why is that?
Because who is he? What kind of car are we going? Where you going? I got my phone. I'm gonna call me an Uber. Actually, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, except
Shar ain't getting in nobody's car because she is an independent woman. She don't need.
Look,
and then she's gonna be mad that she in a situation to need to do that to begin with. So it won't happen.
That's the truth right there. You ain't never lied on that. And I got the bootleg Shar because for some reason they did not print the Shar for that one. So white refrigerator, it is what it is. But no, you convinced me. You're right.
Yeah, it's Shar.
And then he gonna be mad. Yeah, he gonna be mad that he ended. Why the fuck are we even in this situation?
Look,
Like,
see, I would have told you we should have went at this time, at this day. I didn't already look.
Nope, you convinced me. You're right.
But that reasoning is based on my interest in getting in the car, not which one would be picked up.
That's
the last one to be picked up would be you.
Yeah, because ultimately you'd be like, no, I don't want to get picked up in that car.
Yeah. So it would never happen.
You'd be like, I'll walk.
It would never happen.
I mean, there is some truth to that.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm good. Like, who in here? I'll walk. Nope, you convinced me. You're right.
Okay.
All right. If we were all characters in a horror movie, who would get killed first?
Ooh.
I know my
I
answer.
think it depends on a kind of horror movie, though.
Who would get killed first?
I'm sorry.
I'm going first?
Tabaka. I'm sorry.
I was thinking Shar.
I'm going to say me too.
Because I feel like I'll at least outrun you.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. We should have a sprint.
I'm going to nominate myself because I feel like horror movies be going on too damn long. And I only got so much surviving in me. And I feel like
you're going to be like, I'm done.
Okay, damn. Can we just get this over with? Like, I'm not about to be running from you for the next 50 years. What is we doing?
You said this is not a trilogy.
No, exactly. Let's just is we done?
Is we finished or are we done?
Look,
You right.
So
see, I want Auntie Corral for this one because an allergy, a cry, a tear would have given her hit, and she was hiding anyway.
I'll be sneezing. But
Boom, damn.
got me, bitch.
That's why I said you.
And you know my voice carries, so I wouldn't be able to whisper nothing.
and it would never be Auntie Henny because
Oh God, she's scrapping.
you want to match my freak.
Yeah. Michael Myers gonna be scared of Henny.
Exactly. Like you come in here with the knife, but I got a bazooka, bitch. What are we gonna do?
That is so.
As one of the few people who have ever survived a horror movie.
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
Is that on your IMDb?
No. I would be the Brandy and the Kelly Rowland of the scary movies. Two black people who have successfully survived a whole horror movie.
And that's Brandy with the braids, Brandy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You right on that. All right, let's see here.
Okay.
Least likely to be wearing underwear right now. Least likely. I'm going to say Henny.
You're saying me?
Yeah.
I may not wear no pants, but Corral, Miss Nasty Pig herself.
Honey.
Okay?
Well, I would at least be wearing drawers. They might be whatever they might be.
Who is the
Least likely to. Yeah, okay.
least likely?
Least likely to.
I'm
Look.
wearing drawers right now, but
Look.
Do they got a back on them?
they got the back on them.
Oh, I'm
The
surprised.
fact that I had to ask.
Look. And we both said, well, all right.
Because I knew it was going to be hot. You don't want to be sweating. And
That's why we didn't think you would wear no drawers.
Well, no, I can't. No, that's why I need to wear drawers because sweat dripping down my balls. You don't want to be dripping down your leg.
Everyone loved that song. So the sweat dropped down my balls.
Hey, ski. Okay,
Look.
you guys won. Who's next?
I'm next. Okay, who is the most high maintenance in a relationship?
Oh,
Zoom in.
it might be. I don't know. But it's a close between Henny and Char.
Oh, me high maintenance.
Honey.
I am chill. You see, I'm over here looking like Brooklyn.
Right.
It might
But
be.
yeah.
It might be.
Yeah.
Might be. hmm
Yeah.
Most likely to take home a souvenir after a one-night stand.
A souvenir. I'm going to say Henny.
It's definitely me.
I said you, girl.
No, I don't want no souvenir.
It might be me. Because don't let me in your house. Just saying. Don't let me in your house.
You be like, ooh, that's cute.
I just
nice.
feel like if you were hooking up,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, to do that,
Yeah.
to go there, you might want to have a little memento.
No.
I'm just saying,
No.
you might want to have a little, like,
I'd be like, ooh, I feel like I'm stealing and I don't want to steal. Like, I'd be having self-conscious moments and stuff. No, it ain't me. It ain't going to be me.
Like Miss New Face Lil' Kim said, why spend mine when I can spend yours?
Damn. Jarrell going through all the
Also
drawers
just-
and shit.
also just from like,
No, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the cabinet. Look, let me tell you.
also just from like a body count perspective,
Yeah.
like the likelihood. Yeah.
I have never taken a memento from any kind of hookup in my life.
If an STI
Have
counts,
you?
then I've done that.
Well, I have had an STI. but
We've all
Bye.
taken. Next.
have you taken anything from a hookup before?
I plead the fifth.
So we got that right. Okay, that's Henny. What'd
Her
you take?
response
Wait,
was
what'd you
this.
take? Right. He said, what'd you take?
I did take some underwear once.
See, I ain't even done that. I've left some underwear before and they ain't had no drawers on.
See?
You're right.
hmm
Oh,
walking
God.
Oh, and I took a sex toy once.
You took a sex toy once.
Uh,
Like, what? I got
Next
questions.
question.
See,
What was a sex toy first? That's what I want to know. Because certain sex
Wait,
toys, that's
has the
hard to
statute of
like
limitation
conceal.
past.
Right. That's what you're saying. Right. Is anyone going to be watching this that be like,
If
that's
this was
where
more
that
than
shit
5
went?
years ago, then I think you're good to espouse your your details.
Because I want to know how you concealed it going out. If it was a certain toy.
It was inside
Well,
her.
first off, I'll set the scene.
You're right.
It was a sex toy that was bought for the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't know if he planned on keeping it, but I enjoyed
But you
it.
said
so
I planned on keeping it.
Right. For the next time I was with someone, we could use it.
Okay. All right.
So you didn't buy it. He bought it.
Yeah.
And you said it's mine now.
Why spend mine when I can spend yours?
I get it. Okay,
She said, I am
Look.
the captain.
I see.
Look.
Most likely to go to an orgy and not get laid.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my God, for the first time we said 3 different ones. Yes.
Because I was like, Shaq gonna go in there and be like, I ain't like nobody here. And,
Nah.
and it didn't appeal to me. And I was like,
All I'm going to say is
I'm
one
not
word.
even going to it.
Right.
I'm saying one word. Brazil. There's a situation. There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, you're right.
I said,
Wait, why when I get laid?
I said you because, I mean, I'm not trying to put your business out there.
Right.
Oh, the
I
cruise.
mean, I'm married.
you-
No, that is exactly. But this
You
is type
will,
of,
you will look
yeah. Oh,
You
but
went to
not get
you,
laid.
You went to the red room on the cruise.
I'm not trying to put your business
Oh,
out
well, I
there.
think
That was an episode. That was an episode. That was an episode.
Y'all go back and
Look.
rewatch that episode so you can get all the
that's
tea.
right. That's the Bakaya Cruise
Bakaya
episode.
Cruise episode. Mhm.
So the person
Well,
who has
that was because someone said Carell, and I was like, well, damn, ain't that a bitch? I can't go nowhere.
But she was still there.
The show was. The show was.
And I said me because I'll be without a man.
That and this is all
That is-
hypothetical speaking.
yes.
You know?
Oh no, this is real fact. If I was, I'd be
Right.
without a man. That ain't nothing hypothetical
Right, exactly.
about that.
No
Hey,
way.
He
hey,
already told me.
No
that,
way.
that.
And I'm not going to an orgy.
He said, I ain't
I
gonna
have
be
no
there.
interest at all.
Mm-mm.
None?
No, not at all.
Not even back in the day?
I have.
Okay.
I said I'm not going.
She said, been there, done that.
Okay.
You know, why do you have to repeat the fantasy? It's done.
It's
locked.
So, I was about to say, right? Wasn't it good fantasy?
Yeah, it
to
was,
see.
yes. And
Lick
she has-
from you.
evolved.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
She said, I don't need that.
I
life.
don't need it.
Okay. What's next on your card?
All right, next. Most likely to RSVP yes to a party, but not show up.
Yep.
Char.
Yeah.
Where am I at?
Look,
1000%.
she said, I RSVP out of politeness,
Yeah.
but I ain't going.
I feel like I just don't feel like going.
I don't feel like going. Yeah.
Yeah, I own that.
Yeah.
90% of the time, if I RSVP, I'm going.
That
I'm
is
going.
true.
Yes.
So
That is true.
let's be clear.
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
a flake.
yes, yes. No.
Mhm.
I'm not. And if I decide not to go, I will tell the individual
Yes.
that I'm not
That's
going
Mhm.
before the event starts.
Ooh, ask Corey Edwards about that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he tried. What you mean you ain't coming?
Don't bring that up.
There is COVID in this house.
Right.
There is
Look.
COVID in this house. Like, you
Word.
want it, we will get on the road and come. But
Or didn't care.
Look.
no.
You know, he got that same spirit as you, that 0 to 100.
Yep.
He didn't care.
Yep.
He didn't care about the logic of it. He said your ass was going to be here and your ass ain't here. So what's up?
All right. Next question is, who do you think has gone the longest without showering?
Oh, wow. Let me think. Who's going the longest?
It's me.
I was about to say, I was thinking,
It's
hey,
me.
because you've been camping and shit out there in them Seattle woods and shit.
Oh no, sometimes like I don't do nothing. I'm very lazy. I don't sweat like y'all do.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I'll do the typical
Like-
man thing as like I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah, that
So you don't wash your hands, your legs, and your ass?
Oh, I mean, I wash my hands, my legs, and my ass.
When you do.
regularly, but not all the time.
But I'll go. Sometimes I will go a day or two without showering. If I ain't did nothing, if I ain't exhaust no energy,
Yeah.
I will go a day or two.
And
I
I
get
think
that.
we've all done that. Everyone does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
For sure. For
What is
sure.
the longest you went without taking a shower?
That's a good question.
Maybe like 4 days.
Really? That long?
Yeah.
Oh, then I beat you.
Oh.
Oh,
How many
really?
days you gone?
Mhm. I've gone a whole week
Why?
without taking a shower.
Why?
Just because.
Just because.
Just because.
I wasn't going anywhere. I was.
So you understand my logic?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
100%.
Okay.
Wait, so
Like,
how recent?
no, this was
Okay.
a while ago, but like I was.
Because I thought she said she evolved for a second.
I was gone for 3 weeks. I was literally on the beach, like I'm not like showering and like I'm going to the fucking beach. I'm laying on the beach all goddamn day. I'm in the water.
So wait,
like,
so hold on.
Yeah.
Going to the beach, but you sweating and getting sand and dirt. And so what the hell are you doing for 7 days dirty like that? Getting your nasty legs and your nasty feet in the bed.
What I was doing was my business.
That's true.
Oh, that was part of the experience. You're right. Next question.
This is why I ain't got to be going no goddamn orgies to get my rocks off.
Look.
So,
Well,
Right. Most likely to let someone buy them a drink. Most likely to let someone buy them a drink before mentioning they're in a relationship. That's Eddie. That's Henny all day.
who said that?
That's Henny all day.
absolutely.
Henny would be on the floor, be like, bye.
Yes.
By the way, I'm in a relationship.
Thank you.
Thanks for all the drinks.
Husband, look what he bought me.
And half.
1,000.
And half.
And I'm fanning myself. Sorry if that's loud on the microphone.
All right, Shar, you up, baby.
All right. Next question is: who would be the worst teammate on The Amazing Race? The worst teammate.
I already know it's me.
Worst.
I already know it's me.
Let me think.
Honestly, on The Amazing
Bitch, I don't know geography.
Race.
If you don't put my ass up there,
But you're athletic though.
lost.
The Amazing Race though.
The Amazing Race, you need to know how to get to places. You need to know locations. And also, I don't eat everything too. So
But
even
that, you can rely on the other part. So like,
I could do the puzzles. I can
I'm
do
gonna
the
say
activity
myself
stuff.
for this.
Let me think.
I'm gonna say myself, not because I couldn't do it. I think in part because
say
it would. I just wouldn't be into it like that. Like I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're right.
I'm not competition driven
Right.
at all. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Like,
switching
not-
mine.
Right. It's
I'm
like
not
that's what
into the
I have to go in my
competition.
mind.
Mine.
That.
You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind a little bit, but
Yeah.
like when it starts getting aggressive, I'd be like, oh,
You'd be
man,
like,
I ain't got
I
time for
don't-
this.
yeah.
Like,
And actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'd probably be good at it.
You would
Because I'll also be sabotaging the other teams.
right.
that part.
Right.
I'm
I
very
also feel like
competitive.
I would get distracted. Like if we're okay, now all of a sudden we're like in Greece.
Right.
She on vacation mode.
Right. Right.
I'm
She on
supposed to be
vacation.
competing.
That's a nice place I know
She
over
said,
there.
oh, that's a Tom Ford? I ain't never been to that Tom Ford. Hold on.
Not her telling them, cut the camera.
That. Lord.
But you would be amazing.
I think that's one show
from a
that I always
planning-
thought would be fun to do.
Yeah, from a planning standpoint, from a coordination, from like
Yeah.
let's get a game plan going,
Yeah.
and I think you'll be really good at
I think
it.
I'd be good.
I think I would be good at all the athletic portions of
Yes.
it, the puzzle portions of it, like scaling, jumping from anything, weighing anything. But directionally, hell no.
But that's where you rely on the other person.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think we actually team up well on that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm good enough at all the aspects.
Mm-hmm.
Like I might not be the most athletic, I might not be the smartest, but I'm gonna be in the top tier at least
Yeah.
in all of them and figure
Yeah.
that shit out. You would like excel in a lot of the puzzles, a lot of the athletic shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Directions, yeah.
Should we sign up for this? We should do it.
That would be kind of fun.
I mean, when we got footage
How
about
many-
our
how
lives
many-
right now on the
How many
podcast,
people? Is it pairs or is
it's
it
two.
pairs.
Yeah,
Pairs,
yeah,
yeah.
it's pairs.
Is it even still on?
It is.
Is it still on?
Mhm, it's
Wow.
still on.
Okay.
We should do it.
think I've ever
would be
watched the actual.
I used to back in the day.
I did
An
too,
episode
and I
of
watched them
Amazing
eat like
Race.
some ball testicles once, and I said, "Absolutely,
That would be the hardest part for me.
It's the eating. It's the
Yeah,
eating
eating
challenge.
stuff
That's where I'm
under-
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Put it in your
I
mouth.
don't even
Okay.
eat ass, so
Yeah.
I know, ain't no way I'm doing that. Anyways, most likely to create a fake social account to spy on someone.
Oh, that's,
Oh, we already know.
What you mean you already know?
that's heady.
Yeah.
You already know.
You already know. Yeah, that's heady.
That's Henny.
Yeah.
Okay, but you
1000%.
so I have to admit,
You already got one.
no, no. I've used our Instagram to go spy on people before.
You go in the Minority Report?
I do.
Oh, she don't be answering the DMs, but you go in there to spy on people. Okay. Now you don't tell on yourself. Okay. Don't tell on yourself. D. Y'all gonna be hearing from Henny now on them DMs, not Carell.
Keep them secrets close to
Right.
her chest, baby. Shit, I already got one.
Oh, Lord. All right, let's do one more round and let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's another one on this card here that's a good one. Oh, God, this is funny. And maybe we'll do this again. Whose funeral would have the smallest attendance?
Oh,
Whose funeral would have the
I
smallest?
think
I would
it's
say,
easiest.
Yeah, it'll be Shar.
I think Shar, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because Shar gonna let you know why is you there?
Well,
Beforehand.
It's in his will already. It's in his will already.
let me
Look,
just tell
okay.
you, I've already told my family, when I'm gone, I don't want a funeral. I don't want a casket. I said, burn my ass up and throw my ass in the trash.
In the trash.
In the trash.
Any particular trash, like outside Marcella,
I
Tom
don't care.
Ford?
I'm going to be gone.
Damn. You don't want your
My
family
spirit
like
will be out in the ethos, so it will not be connected to the vessel that has been burnt up or whatever. I don't know.
damn.
And even if there was like a funeral, like I know people, but like the people that I'm close with, that's tight knit.
Yeah.
So and people that know me know that like I want to spend the best and the most of my time with the people that I care the most with.
Yeah.
And that's a small group of people.
That makes sense because one of your favorite love languages is quality time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
1000%.
So you're living a life right now where you're like, I don't care about that because I'm making the most of it right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
Throw
sense.
my
I
ass
see it.
away. And move on, please.
After she did.
Don't dwindle.
After she did, not
After she
while she
gone.
alive.
Oh,
Look.
and if that happens before,
Look,
Oop.
bye.
So be
Well.
it. Won't be at the
Look.
funeral.
less things for me to worry about.
All right, you got the next question, baby.
All right, my turn. Who has slept with someone in the shortest amount of time after meeting them?
Oh, God.
That's
probably me.
No,
Yo, you go
it's
say
me.
it.
It's me.
the shortest amount of time.
I told you I took someone from a bus stop
Okay.
home.
Most likely.
You did say that.
I
shit.
did take somebody from a bus stop home.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
I don't know. Me and
I'm
Honey
gonna
might be
put,
sisters on that though.
Look.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in bathhouses. I've done
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
But take someone home though. A
Oh, is that
bathhouse
take
is
home?
Yeah.
It's who has slept with someone in
Yeah.
the shortest amount of time
After meeting them.
Oh,
Who
after
has
meeting them.
slept. I mean,
I feel like a bathhouse don't count because that's the intentions of a bathhouse.
Okay.
but, and also, it's
Yeah.
this is question's a little bit skewed because we all gay. So
Right.
we all then
Done.
met
But-
somebody.
But it's a
and
fair.
then hooked
But at
up
least
with
it's a
somebody.
fair question for all three of us.
Right. We're all
Look,
thinking,
look.
damn, maybe it's me. Maybe it's
Yeah.
not me. Yeah. So be it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Chris, you're welcome. In the event of a zombie apocalypse,
Oh Lord.
who would sacrifice everyone here to save themselves?
Oh yeah. Henny.
I tried to lie. It's me.
Henny.
Yeah, Henny gonna put us up on the chopping block.
She has a strong core.
That honestly should have been one of the open. That should have been one of the 3 parts.
I mean, hey, we might redo it.
She does have a strong core.
Got a strong core. Gonna put us on the chopping block.
Buddy.
So, well, damn.
And then listen, y'all already heard my answer to the other question
Look.
about the horror film. I
Yeah.
ain't playing these games. I ain't playing.
Look,
if I
this is-
can't get
this
away
is-
at the first round,
This is how I see it.
we gonna fight to one of us is gonna be dead. That's it.
This is how I see it. Juwan would be like, sounds about right. And Carl would be like, well, god damn.
Right.
Like, I thought we went this. And my ass would be like, sorry, y'all.
Damn, ain't that a bit?
I mean, we're not gonna lie. We've been 100% transparent
Yes.
about how we are with the
Yes.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that if she didn't own up to that shit,
That.
they would have read her.
That would have
to
read her
hell.
like, bitch, you know that's you.
Yeah.
Y'all keep us honest.
Keep us honest.
Okay,
Y'all
but
keep us
I'll say
honest.
this though. I will say this though. This question says everyone.
Yeah.
There are people like y'all that
Uh-huh.
actually wouldn't do that for us.
Oh.
They're like y'all. There's like my
Thank you.
grandmothers.
Yeah.
Like there are a few people in my life.
Yes.
A few. Okay. That I would not do that for.
Okay.
But everybody else,
Ooh. It's fair game.
sorry.
See, now I want to start throwing people names out.
Do it. Say their names. Say their names.
Okay.
What? Like who
He
would
said,
I throw under the bus?
Lavisha. Yeah.
Okay. Your mom, or us?
What?
Your mom, or us?
Oh, y'all got to go.
Oh, you know where'd go.
Oh, y'all got
I'm
to
just
go.
asking the question.
Look,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Loved you.
Love you.
Past tense. Loved ya.
Because y'all already got
Right. Loved you. I know that's right.
Now, y'all are part of that list that she's on, but there's a pecking order.
Yes, there's a
pecking order. Okay.
This shit still.
Look.
I know that's right.
I said y'all in the top 5.
Beyonce or us?
That's a tough one. Like you get to chill and hang with Beyonce.
She like,
Look, because I did give you that look though.
She said, bye, bye, bye. Right. Like, and you get to be like homegirls with Beyonce.
I mean, I didn't say all that.
Oh.
We just all happen to be there. But you could save her or us.
You looking in the room
Like, damn.
like, damn. Beyonce. Oh, damn.
That's
Love y'all.
No, if I'm being honest, because we're talking about a zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
I'm not saving Beyonce.
Yeah, not for this.
She can't cook.
That's right.
This is true.
She said, it looked like I can't
This
cook.
is true.
That's true. I see that clip pop up all the time.
Look, but I can't.
Oh, man.
That's
I
funny.
love it. I love it. Well, there's a few more in here, but we'll save it for now. And maybe we save these paddles, and I'll get Shar a new one. We got the bootleg face here.
Y'all, these
The white
are
refrigerator
too
one.
I know,
funny
right?
though.
We said we should have done a wig episode. Dewan got us some box braids.
Oh, hold on. Let's
baby.
just backtrack.
Yeah.
Because if we go back to the impetus for the braids
Yeah.
was CultureCon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes,
community,
yes,
if y'all
yes, yes.
remember, if I can get the words out, if y'all will remember, we were at CultureCon and we were at the
And
Law
you were sitting
Roach,
there.
the Law Roach fireside chat.
Yeah.
And we had seen Law, twice now?
Yeah.
I want to say, and like a couple of other functions. This is not a humble brag or whatever. But I realize
You sure?
It's coming off like that.
Right.
And by we, she means
I
them.
don't go to a spa in New York.
So this conversation is going, and I wasn't particularly interested in the way that the interviewer was interviewing and leading the conversation. So I'm just like, I had a little thought in my head. I was like, I want me some braids. So I go on to, while those conversations are going on, I'm like, okay, well, let me just go in. And so she looks over and sees me scrolling, looking at wigs and shit, and does the video. So that was posted out, so y'all might remember that. Well, I found my hair. I found my wig. I found the box braids that I was looking for, and they are everything.
So you're going to see an episode coming up soon with these box braids on.
Everything.
Ours aren't here yet.
Yeah, because
they'll be coming.
It's wild because I bought it through Amazon, and usually the stuff that you buy through Amazon, you get there and get it in like a day or two.
Yeah.
Well, this was like an Amazon seller, not really coming from Amazon. So there was a beauty store or whatever, and they were selling this stuff. And I was hoping to get my box braids before so I can see how they work. And then I was going to go ahead and gift the aunties with their matching set so we can, be box braid sisters. But it kept getting delayed and kept getting delayed. And y'all know, if y'all watch wig videos, y'all know some of these, they haven't perfected. They hadn't perfected the braids.
They look like the Tyler Perry braids.
Look awful. But honey,
yeah, these are cute. They look like T.T. Harris.
Yeah,
they have come a long
T.T.
way.
Terry.
Harris.
Yeah, T.T. Terry.
Mm-hmm.
They come a long way. So it arrived literally the day before Jarrell had arrived, and I just didn't have enough time. So we ordered them, but it's going to.
You're going to see them soon.
You'll see them.
But I know we're at our hour here. So anything else on your hearts and minds here before we get on out of here?
No, keep looking for joy. Keep finding it where you can.
Yes.
Keep loving on your people. And if you got to move out the country, let me know where you're going.
That especially if it's Brazil, Portugal, anywhere in
Italy,
Africa.
Yes, Mexico.
Italy, Greece.
You said anywhere in Africa? I don't know.
Well, not anywhere, but yeah. But
Yeah.
if there's some good spots in Africa that let me know.
Really
I can't suck dick in
would
Africa, so I ain't going.
Yeah,
I wish they would get their arms wrapped around the fact that they embrace the gay. That would just be, that's a whole continent.
Yeah, I'm moving.
That's a whole continent of exploration and fun and delight and all that kind of shit. And
ass.
So wash your hands.
So wash your hands, your legs, and your ass, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Always gotta get that dick in the ass.
Honey.
Hey, community.
A lot of you have asked how you can support Minority Report outside of the sharing and downloading and subscribing and leaving reviews. But you can also buy merch. Come on, baby.
I know that's right. And we have a whole lot of options, from clothing to pillows to tumblers and bags. And we continue to update all of our stuff with new styles, new colors, and new products. Jarrell, where can they get all that stuff at?
Well, they can get all that and then some at minorietyreport.com. They can find all the goodies, find out additional information about your aunties. And we also want to make sure that you share and tag us when you do buy merch, all right? So let us know if it's a hoodie, it's a tee, a long shirt, a towel, because we know you need those. But let us know.
Absolutely. And remember to wash your hands, your legs, and your ass.